Today, we're going to talk about payday loans. Yes, I said it, payday loans. I remember years ago, I took out a payday loan. Because I needed a loan to get me from one paycheck to the next. Because that's the name of it, payday loan, right? Wrong. It's a you might as well take out a loan with the mafia. Really. Because it is totally set up for failure. And I mean, this is years ago, so I don't remember the interest rate, but I believe I paid that loan over several times over. And you know, I was watching a video. This is where this all comes from. I was watching a video the other day, and it was about finance and everything, and they were talking about payday loans, and I was like, I had a weird feeling about it, because I was like, huh. And then as I started thinking more, I remembered I did take out a payday loan. And it was one of those financial decisions that I knew was so bad going into it that I blocked it out. I totally blocked it out because it was that bad, you know. And once I got out of it, of course I vowed never to do that again, but I had blocked it out because it was just so, like, that was, how low can we go? That was low. But, and I'm not here to, you know, chastise anyone who's taken out a payday loan, because clearly I have too. I'm just here to say, you know, because sometimes we don't realize that we are, you know, where we're at in life. We just think, okay, I know this is bad, but I'm just doing this until I get to my paycheck, so it's not a big deal, because I'll just pay it all back when payday comes. But what you're forgetting is, when payday comes, payday is going to come with its own stuff. Like, you're going to have bills to pay for payday. You're going to have your own bills, you know. You're going to have other bills, I mean. So, yeah. So it's not going to work. It's just setting you up for a perpetual, and once you do it, it makes it easier the next time. You know, I'll just take out a payday loan. Nobody will know but me and the loan shark. Because that's who you're getting a loan from. Truly a loan shark. But anyway, I just want to, again, I'm not here to make anyone feel bad. I want to have a conversation about payday loans, because if you are taking out payday loans, you need to understand that this is a red flag, that you need help. Okay? You need help. You are in over your head, and you need help, and you need to get yourself out of there. I've been in there. I think for me, the lowest point of my whole financial, whatever you want to call it, turmoil or what have you, was when I had my paycheck garnished for a bill that I owed, that I think what happened is, I owed this bill, and it had gone away, or it had gone away off my credit. And then it mysteriously came back. And now it's in collections, and now they're like, you owe us this money and we are coming after you. And when they came after me, you know, this was years later. I was living in a different place. I was working in a different place. Like, all my information was completely different. But they found me. They found me at my current job, and they were like, yo, we need our money. And they had sent a letter or whatever to my HR department, and threatening to garnish my wages. And I was like, no. And I even went as far as seeking a lawyer for advice, because I just knew I was in the right. I went to see this lawyer, and he was like, you owe them the money. Like, you need to just pay them. Either you need to pay them, what he told me to do, this is what he told me to do. I remember this clearly. And this might have been a different situation. But he told me to call them and make a payment arrangement. That's what it was. Call them. Just call them. Like, I was afraid to call people. When I owed money, I wasn't calling you. I was not calling you, because I don't know, for some reason I thought once I called you, it was game over. Like, you knew my credit card. I mean, you knew my bank account number from me calling you. I don't know what I was thinking. But he said call them and negotiate this was like a free lawyer that I got, I think through my job. I had access to a free lawyer for, whatever. And but he was good. He was good. He said call them, negotiate a some kind of payment arrangement, and go from there. See if they'll do that. And they did. They did do that. Okay? They did, until I defaulted on that. I did not follow through. I think in the beginning I did, and then I did not follow through. And that's when they pulled out the garnishment guns. And they were like, we ain't playing with you. We are not playing with you. And that was the most embarrassing part of my whole financial a crisis, is having my job. Now, it wasn't like my immediate boss or anything, although I don't know if they knew. They may have known, but I don't think so. I think this was just between me and HR. I mean, I work for a fairly large, entity, a corporation or whatever. So, it's not like it's a mom and pop store, and they, so HR, had all the paperwork and everything. So every, I don't know, week or so, no, every pay period, they were taking X amount out of my paycheck until it got paid off. And then finally it got paid off and I was free. But it just taught me that people ain't playing with you. You could play with you all you want. You could play all the games you want, and you could do the whole whatever. But they ain't playing with you. And they will garnish your wages at the end of the day. So grow up and pay your bills, And I still say, like, I was watching something last night, and what it comes down to is your spending, is our spending. It's not that we, even if you don't make a whole lot. I don't make a whole lot at my day job. I really don't. I mean, I stay there because of other perks that I get, that, I may not have, and I could make more money somewhere else, but I don't know that I would be as stable is where I'm at now. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. But what I'm saying is that you don't have to make a whole lot of money, but the less you make, the more you really do need to budget. And yeah, you do need to budget, and you need to get it under control. Sure, you can go out, you can do things, but it needs to be within a certain budget. It shouldn't be a everyday spending spree, like you have not a care in the world. It needs to be, like for me, my two biggest areas is food on a daily, eating out and that kind of thing, but it's also oh my god, I gotta sneeze. It's food on a daily. I'm sorry. But it's also food on a daily, and it's travel. I love to travel, and even if I go out of town and just stay in a hotel and I'm not flying anywhere, still the cost of the hotel and the cost of food while I'm there, that could easily be, I could easily 4 or 5 days, that could be close to $1,000, to be honest with you. It could be anywhere from $500 to $1,000 for I know that might sound crazy, but hotels are like $100 a night, sometimes $150 a night. If you're staying, I usually don't stay anything less than wait. Yeah. Anywho, as I was saying, we were talking about payday loans. Payday loans are not the way to go. Borrow from a friend, before you take out a payday loan, because it's like truly, it's like a loan shark transaction, and you will pay for that for a long time. Have a good day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and have a good one. Bye-bye.